Chris?
Yeah, Brian, the 9 car back in the garage area right now. The team working feverishly to replace a heat exchanger. It looks like the one in the car has cracked, so they're going to put a new one on there. You'd think in a sprint race like this, when you go down a few laps, team would probably just put the car in the trailer and go home. But we got to remember, this is only round 2 of this championship. So the team wants to try and get Joao back out there so Joao and Terry can get as many points as they can, because if cars in front of them drop out later in this race, they can hopefully pick up those points.
And what a heat exchanger is and does is it's a sort of combination radiator and oil cooler. What it does is it marries both the water and the oil together to keep both of those temperatures very close to together, so that you don't have a very hot engine on water temperature and not so hot on oil, or vice versa.
Oh, it wouldn't be a Grand Am race if we didn't see the 99 and the 01 together. Here they are.
See if Chris is down there.
A little spying.
Where's Chris?
Hey guys, I don't
Oh,
see,
wait. Where's the man working? Dan Binks. What are you doing with Chris Neville's stuff? What did you do with Chris?
Hey, I just took it away from him. I hit him in our hospitality area, and I figured I'd just talk you guys through our Corvette racing here.
Well, wait a minute. Nobody's ever been allowed in Corvette's hospitality area. How did you let Neville in the hospitality area?
Well, I figured that was the only way I could get the microphone from Neville. You know, you guys had me do some speed stuff before, and I couldn't get back, so this time I just took it.
Dan worked with us, of course, on the SCCA runoffs and has been with Corvette forever. You can't get enough, man. You're tough.
Well, take us around. Show us what's going on at Corvette tonight.
All right. What we got is our Corvette garage. When we show up here, there's nothing in this building. It's just a cement garage. We have guys from George P. Johnson that put all of this stuff up. All the pit crew guys set up the pit box. The the toolboxes come in, the lights, all the TV screens, and we can spot from these TV screens. There's timing and scoring that you guys get. There's also a telemetry monitor. It shows where both cars, the yellow dot is the 4 car and the red dot is the 3 car. And we're about 3/4 of a lap behind, as you can see from going in the gravel, unfortunately. But you can't believe all the man hours that go into setting up this garage. And this is the 3 side, and the other side is the 4. And all these guys are resting, trying to get a little rest. It's pretty early in the morning here, 4:30 in the morning. This is Mike West. He's the guitar god. As you just heard the Star Spangled Banner there, that was pretty awesome. That was earlier. The other thing we have here is we have all the engine guys set up. We have about 4 or 5 engine guys. What they do is they watch every parameter on the engine. They also watch the parameters on the transmission, tire pressures, all those things, brake wear. We know how much brakes we have left, how many laps we can go. It's amazing the amount of effort that goes into this car and this team. You know, roughly we have about 35 people here working all the time. And most of them stay up all the time, but a few of them get a little catnap here or there. The other thing was we actually bring one of our trucks from Michigan by boat, and it takes about 3 weeks to get here. And then we have all the tents set up. I mean, it's just an amazing feat to get everything here.
Hey, Danny, one of the things we were talking about earlier, Danny, was being able to communicate with the car out on the racetrack. A lot of teams can't talk all the way around. Can you guys?
Yes, we can. We have MRC is helping us with our radio stuff, and they're terrific. We can actually hear all the way around. Very good. The car's very clear. They can hear us. There's no delay. In years past, we've had big delays on the talk, you know, maybe 2-second delays. Well, as you guys know, any delay can be after the accident. So we worked really hard with those guys, and we have the best radios in the place.
What else you got for us down there, Danny?
You know, these guys are working on tires. We got tires and heaters. We actually can get the tires to about 150 degrees. There's 2 sets in there. There's 2 different choices of tires. I won't tell you which ones they are because I don't want to give away our secrets. The other thing that we bring here to LeMans is we bring a doctor, we bring nurses, we bring medicine, you know, so in case anybody gets sick. I mean, you just can't believe the work that it takes to get to this place.
Pretty impressive stuff, Dan. Hey, one of the other things we were talking about was telemetry. I know Corvette Racing Racing was instrumental in trying to get the ACO to allow it in GT2. They eventually did. How much of a safety factor is that for you guys to be able to have the telemetry in addition to certainly the performance aspects?
Well, just for instance, today, Johnny got offline and said, hey, I think I got a flat tire. And we said, no, you don't, because we get instant readings on the tire pressure. We get instant reading on everything, the oil pressure, the water temperature, the water pressure, how much oil it's using. We actually know how many quarts of oil it's going down as it runs. You know, in your normal street car, you might use, you know, a quart every 3,000 miles, and we're going to use about 2.5 quarts here in 24 hours. And we won't have to add any, but we just keep track of it in case we do by the telemetry.
Danny, thanks for taking us around. You want to say hi to any of your family back at home in Michigan?
Hey, I'd like to say hi to my wife, Sherry, and Sarah, and Philip, my son's here. He's actually the tire guy, or one of the tire guys. And I'd just like to say thanks to all the fans, ALMS. You know, we're the lucky guys that get to come here and run these cars, and we appreciate all the support.
Hey, Dan, are you going to find Chris for us, or is he gone for the remainder?
Last time I saw him, he was eating a hamburger, so I'll try to track him down.
All right, thanks, buddy. Best of luck to you guys. Take care.
All right. All right, see ya. Bye.
If he found a hamburger, he found it at Corvette because they don't sell it.
That adds up to really not the package that they wanted to have. I'm sure they'd like something more like the cars that we see Rahal Letterman run back in the U.S. in the American Le Mans Series.
Yeah, and I think the restrictor change, certainly you don't need that when you come to Le Mans. The last thing you want to do is to lose straight line speed. And when we looked at the trap speeds this week in qualifying between all of the leading GT2 cars, the BMW was some 5 miles an hour down on the Corvettes. And